All right, shalom. Shalom, shalom. Just give me a moment. All right, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, all honor, and all glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rachak Kodash. I'd like to give double honors to my elders and apostles of Great Millstone that do well. And I would like to say peace and salutations to the Lord's elect, the hopeful elect, and 1/3. And Lord's will, this lesson will be edifying and exhorting. All right, and exhorting to the sincere sheep of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, Baha Rachak Kodash. And as the title reads, quick exhortation, Titus 1 verse 9. All right, so just a real quick thought that came to mind, and just wanted to exhort, ultimately in the spirit, just exhort. We are living in beautiful times. All right, we're living in prophetic times, but we're also living in the times where we are seeing how beneficial it is to have sound doctrine. Okay, we're seeing how beneficial it is to walk and believe, all right, with confidence. Okay, it reminds me of when it speaks about Yahweh Shai, how he spoke with great authority, and that's the spirit that you brothers and sisters should have. You should have your faith should be with authority, okay, and not wavering. Okay, all right. Matter of fact, let's get that 1 Corinthians. I just had two precepts I wanted to read, but a quick one just came to mind, so let's get it. All right. Real quick. 1 Corinthians, I believe it's 15 and 58. All right. Also, James speaks about wavering. But real quick, this is 1 Corinthians 15 and 58. Therefore, my beloved brethren, be ye steadfast, unmovable. Okay. Unmovable. All right. This doctrine, this truth, this sound, whole doctrine, all right, makes you unmovable. And remember, Yahweh Shai said, upon this rock, I shall build my church. So everything that we're listening and learning and experiencing right now is for us when we get ready to enter into Jacob's trouble. All right. You're going to look back at things. Okay. So one would want to have everything they need now. Remember, the scriptures say, Yahweh Shai said, the kingdom of heaven is as a long journey. All right. So you have to understand that your walk now, being awoken, like it says, the time remaining in the flesh, all right, is to the will of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. All right. A lot of our people do not understand yet the severity of this truth. Okay. And we are living in a time where you're not just, oh, I'm an Israelite, you're an Israelite, and then you go about your day. You're living in different times, recession, money is different, Babylon is different, we're not in the golden age of Babylon anymore, where you can be an Israelite and, go and this and do that and barbecue and hang out. Now, can those things still happen? Yes. But what I'm saying is the notion, okay, of camaraderie in Babylon is depleting. The mirth, okay, things of that nature is gone. So you now, all right, should be locked in with this doctrine. You should be locked into Yahweh Shai's doctrine. As it says, Yahweh Shai came with his own doctrine, and you need to be unmovable with that. All right. It says, always abounding in the work of the Lord, for as much as ye know that your labor is not in vain in the Lord. Right. This is not in vain. Okay. What we're doing is not in vain. All right. You're going to see in the future how this benefited you. You're investing now so it can benefit you later. All right. This is why Paul had the spirit. There's a crown laid up for me. But if you sit here and you slack ass and you play around and you're just a YouTube prophet, all right, or just an Israelite on the computer, that's going to bite you in the ass later on. Okay. The exhortation's going out, the warning's going out, the correction's going out, the correct doctrine has been laid. And now you have men that are in the spirit to defend the gospel with this doctrine, okay, exhort with this doctrine, and push and teach in this doctrine. Now let's go to this real quick. This is Titus. I wanted to start at 1, but like I said, I'm short on time right now. All right, but I did want to do a lesson. It was just on my spirit. So let's jump down real quick. This is Titus 1. Now, if any of you brothers or sisters are coming in and it's in your spirit to be around other brothers or sisters and, you want to get involved, for you sisters, read Titus, the 3rd chapter, okay? for the brothers, hey, start at Titus 1 and read on through. And Titus 1 is a very beautiful exhortation Paul is giving to Titus, all right? And Titus was in a small island of Crete. Let me see, where is it? It tells you the land of Crete or something like that. See, the Cretians, okay? And the Cretians were known as slow bellies. See, slow bellies, more belly than body, okay? And false prophets, all right? So Paul is warning Titus of what he's up against, okay? He's warning Titus what he's up against. Look, Paul left Titus in Crete in order to attain whom? Let's see, Barnabas, elders. I believe it was elders, but let me just keep reading real quick. This is Titus 1, and we can start at 7 because it's going into bishops, things of that nature. But let's just read this real quick. Titus 1 and 9, okay? It says, holding fast the faithful word. See, holding fast the faithful word. So you have to hold fast this faithful word. And you have Israelites that are waking up right now that believe false prophets have a faithful word. Now they have words that that lead to faith, but they're not leading you towards the salvation. Okay, they're letting you know, they're putting like the scriptures say how you get the flesh, but they're not leading you to the spirit. Okay. You need to hold fast to the faithful word that's being exhorted now unto you. Because fast forward to Jacob's trouble, you're going to look back and look at it. Look what's laid out, okay? Look at the teachings that are laid out. Look at the message that's laid out, all right? And you're going to see what doctrine is going to profit you in that time. The message that's being preached, okay? What message that's being preached is going to give you wisdom and knowledge and stability in the times to come? One would have to ask themselves that, okay? Is it the warnings, the exhortings, the rebuke, the correction, or is it this is how you keep a marriage? You know, hey, we need to clean up the community. Hey, let's come together and let's talk about the laws. Is that what's going to hold you down mentally in the days to come? Or is it putting you on to what Esau's going to do before he does it and telling you what to do when he does it? See? So we're really in the time to where you have to hold on to what you got. There is no more, oh, well, maybe there's another breakdown or there's another book. No, you're at the point right now of you found the truth. Now you got to lay hold to the truth, because soon you're going to have to use what you learned. We're coming into a time where you're going to have to use what you learned. Okay. It says, holding fast the faithful word as he has been taught. See, you're being taught. Now it's kind of a normal thing when you first wake up. You're just watching everyone and anyone. But if Yahweh Shem Shai is dealing with you on a level, all right, you're going to follow him. Okay, what does it say in John? My sheep hear my voice. So we're in a time where false prophets, prophecies, all right, is going to lead to more of Yahweh Shai sheep waking up. And then you have Yahweh Shai sheep that already follow him, continue to follow, okay? If you are brother and sister, you believe that this is the truth, you need to understand that you need to make sure you're staying on the up and up with it, okay? Stay on the up and up with it. Continue, because look, Satan's still out here, all right? You got seducing spirits. You got men that used to believe this is the truth, and now they're coming against it. That's a very scary thing. You're being exhorted in the spirit to stay sober-minded, okay? Watch around you, hold fast, understand this is what you're learning and listening to now is going to benefit you when all hell breaks loose. All hell is going to break loose in Babylon. Now, what teachings and doctrines and understandings have you been listening and learning from? And is that going to help you in the time when there's no water, no food, Esau's coming down, running amok, letting his horn show, prophecy being fulfilled, Jacob's trouble, okay? And it says that he may be able by sound doctrine both to exhort and to convince the gainsayers, because you'll have some that don't know that they're being a gainsayer because of their teaching, okay? They got to be washed. They got spirits on. They got demons on them. So the word can convince you, all right? Give us the mouth that our adversaries can't gainsay nor resist. See? And we've had that happen where Jake has came up in the spirit to gainsay, but then he couldn't resist it, you know? Because look, why is this being told to Titus? For there are many unruly and vain talkers. There's a lot of Israelites that are talking a bunch of fucking bullshit. And I'm gonna say it like that. And if that offends you, one, I apologize, but that's the severity. Okay. All right. Get some tough skin. You need tough skin in this truth, in this walk. We're not these American black Christians. Okay. It's real on this side. Things really happen. Things go on. We're in reality with it. But a lot of Jakes, they want a fictional, they want that fabricated, mythical truth, They want to go somewhere. It's like Jake with basketball. Basketball, which sports, the word sport literally means to basically ease your mind. Let me show you. I said I was gonna make this quick, but let me show you. And I was actually gonna do a lesson on this word too. Check this out though. So when you look up the word sport, right here, look. Carrying away the mind from serious matters. That's what a lot of these false prophets do. Okay. They carry your mind away, and you enter this room and you see a glittering lion. You might see a rhino and you see some rhinestones, and it puts your mind at ease. But then when you leave that, you're still just fucking black. You still got to pay bills, struggling to pay rent. Shit's rocky out in the streets, It ain't paved with gold. It's all hell. But then you got these TV land prophets, these TV land teachers that are trying to smooth your ass over like, yo, let the spirit make me feel good. Okay? That's what it's the spirit that gives us peace. Not your editing and your Monday this and your Friday that. I ain't into that bullshit. All right? I want Yahweh Shem El Shai B'Harakak Wadash. Okay? Our elders, our apostles, our teachers, our forefathers, they never gave us this glittering. No, man. You get it raw, you get it straight. Okay? But you got a lot of sport-like Israelites that are carrying away the minds of the simple from serious matters. We are pressed to give you serious matters through prophecy. And in my spirit, I feel it. We are in the time now, what we've learned, what you know is the Great Millstone Doctrine, which is ultimately Yahweh Shai's doctrine, okay? We are now in the time where we're seeing, wow, there are people bucking up against the truth. And it's our job to hold on to it, okay? And not be carried away from these serious matters, because it's going to get real serious out here. So now that I made that point, actually, let's take one step further. It says, for there are many unruly and vain talkers, okay? There are many niggas that need their mouth shut, and I apologize, but it got to be said like that. Just because you're wearing fringes don't mean that you of Yahweh Shem El Shai. Going back, that uniform, the sheep's clothing. You think the outward appearance, he's got it. But that's because your ass is simple. The spirit is telling you, hey, look in the spirit. Everything's being scrutinized, man. Okay? Everything's being scrutinized. We're all being put under a microscope. What did Paul say? Some men are wood, hay, stubble, precious stones. When that fire, listen, you're gonna see very soon how this is the true doctrine, because this doctrine is gonna withstand the events that are gonna take place. You have everyone that is saying whatever they're saying, and we're getting ready to see the narrative play out, and we'll see whose doctrine falls in line with reality according to prophecy. Okay? And it says, for there are many unruly and vain talkers and deceivers. There's a lot of deceivers out here. A lot of deceivers know how to say shalom and shalom. Okay? A lot of deceivers know how to open that book. Especially they in the truth. Especially they have the circumcision. Especially. We always warn you about the ones on the out. Now the Spirit's talking about the ones within. Okay? That's a real warning. All right? That's a real warning. It says, whose mouths must be stopped, who subvert whole houses, teaching things they ought not, for filthy lucre's sake. See that? And look, is Paul lying? Look, one of themselves, even a prophet of their own, meaning one of their men that's within them, said the Christians are always lying. Hey man, them niggas always lying, man. They're always lying. This is someone. This is their own tongue falling on themselves. You can use that for them too, like how we use it for Esau. Look, you got their own Jake is telling on the rest of his own men. You got men saying, "Look, man, I had to leave Wi-Fi. Now I had to leave him, man." I'm not trying to be funny. Salaki, you make light sometimes. Shit, I like to laugh here and there, but this is a serious matter. But it goes down like that. He said, "Man, I lead these guys. What do I do? They're lying. This ain't," because we're in that time where people are gonna say, "Wait a minute, what those guys are saying, I'm seeing. What you're saying, I ain't saw." The Christians are always liars, evil beasts. He called these men evil beasts and slow bellies. You see that? Matter of fact, just for edification, let's go to Titus real quick. What time is it? Okay. Real quick. I don't want to get carried away, but hey, that's what we're here to do. Let's go to the Bibles and let's just see. Look at this. Oh, no. Man, see, sometimes it's sometimes reading the other translation in common speech, it hits hard. But let's go right here to this one. Let's see what they say. And look at this. One of the Crete's own prophets has said, Christians are always liars, evil brutes, lazy gluttons, evil beasts, lazy gluttons. Yep. See? Idle gluttons, lazy bellies. See? You see? I just wanted to see what it said in the translation. It says, "This witness is true, wherefore rebuke them sharply, that they may be sound in the faith." That's what it's all about. Rebukes go out so you could be sound in the faith. Okay. Now, what is this? Yeah, this is one more. 2 Timothy 1:13. It says, "Hold fast the form of sound works, which thou hast heard of me, in faith and love, which is in Hamashiach Yahushai." You see, that's what it is at the end of the day. Okay, sound words, whole doctrine. You got to hold that fast. You have to understand that what you have, men are bucking up against it, but also understand that we're getting ready to see what we're speaking. Okay. And what you're doing now, the time that you're taking now, what you're walking now, how you're thinking right now, this is all going to play out and either be at your advantage or disadvantage in Jacob's trouble. Okay. All through the Spirit. This is why you want to take advantage now. Remember, there's a famine of the word coming. Ain't nobody going to miss. Ain't nobody going to be looking for IUIC in a day of famine, man. Okay. Ain't nobody going to be looking for someone that tells them that Christ is king and he's black. We're past that. That ain't what people going to be looking for when it says there'll be a famine of the word. Ain't nobody going to be caring about that. What law was it, brother, that I'm supposed to wear fringes? Jake ain't going to be thinking about the laws in that day. Okay? They're going to be thinking about survival. All right? This is why this doctrine will be your wisdom and knowledge that will make yours be stable at that time. You see? So it really is just on my spirit. I just want to express that, we're really seeing this more, in these last days. And you can really see that, men are coming against Yahushai all over again. And it's up to you as a servant. It's up to you as a servant to hold fast, okay? The Spirit is expressing, the Spirit is exhorting, but at the end of the day, it's between you and Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, okay? No one's just going to be, come on, get up, come on, Yashara. You're only going to be getting exhorted for oh so long. You're only going to be warned oh so long to where you're going to have to be on a level. You got to be on a level now, okay? And these guys, they're playing around. We're not, these lessons ain't for play. This is serious business. The prophecies that are coming to pass, it's talking about the world. Okay? Life as you know it is going to change. So get your mind, get your spirit, all right? Get your life in order. and then walk in that manner. Walk in that manner. Okay. So I pray that you were edified and exhorted. Okay. I pray that you are edified and exhorted through the Spirit. Also, check the comment board. All right, brothers posting some very beautiful precepts that coincide with this lesson. All right. So I just like to say, call Allah, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Ruach HaKodesh. And I'd like to give double honors to my elders and my apostles of Great Millstone, who I've learned this truth from through the Spirit. Okay. And do teach and rule well in the Spirit and power of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai. And that's all that matters. Okay. Us getting the right doctrine, the right understanding, being guided by the right shepherds. So some can follow and others can also help lead. To who? Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. That's it. So with that being said, shalom.